some of my most special memories for when I was really young. And my grandfather was a jewelry maker, and he made jewelry in Wichita Falls, Texas, little town, about 2 hours north of Dallas-Fort Worth area. And he owned a jewelry store, but he loved doing clock and watch repairs. And this was in the days when you really got with the little gears, and you know, he was amazing. But as he got older, the jewelry store was too much for him to handle. Bigger jewelry stores came in, and he couldn't compete with them. And he decided, once he got older, to just get a little store on one of the side streets, and it was Pfeiffer Clock and Jewelry Repair. That was what he did. And I love my grandfather, and it was my most favorite time was to go and visit him in his clock repair shop. Oh, there's one part, you know, I did forget to tell you something, so I'm glad that I wanted to start it over for you, because I gotta tell you, I want you to touch into the inner child, all right, the inner little kid inside of you. Picture yourself 5 years old in this clock shop, okay? And there's one part where I'm going to want you to join in with me, and you'll know where it is. You're going to count with me. Open the door, hear the bell ring, telling the old man someone's coming. On the top of his head, gray hair so thin, but with a warm smile so welcoming, he'd say, "Come right on in." He was the keeper of clocks, the tender of chimes. He was my grandfather time. On every wall hung cuckoo clocks, ornate and simple, ticking their talks. Chains gently pulled, winding each one, just as year after year his old hands had done. He was the keeper of clocks, the tender of chimes. He was my grandfather time. I get excited, waiting for noon. The clocks would strike, blaring out the craziest tune. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then he'd close up the shop, turning the sign. Be back at 1 o'clock, 'cause that was our time. Then he'd take my hand, we'd walk real slow. Grandfather and I. He was the keeper of clocks, the tender of chimes.